So in the next 3 hours, we're going to see the same people that they use, right? We're going to see their tactics. We're going to see how they operate from me being downstairs. So this is a live video. Haven't gone anywhere, haven't moved, right? You can see who's already outside. Let me show you who is who. So that Chevy truck is with Salome, driving the gray or the brown Acura. Also had the black Honda Pilot. This Honda, remember the Honda that came by that one day they thought I was leaving? The blue coat and the woman in the red, right? And I caught them on camera. I just uploaded that. This Honda right here, that's in relation to the Acura, the gray one, which is in relation to these people right here, and which is in relation to the guy, Garen, who you saw that they keep putting around me. And if you read the detail, if you read the drop story down, I kind of went into explanation on how I know these people. I've known them for over 30 years. Well, not really. I'm not even 30 years old. So I've known them for a good while, right? So you see how the person right here, as I was going outside, we have them on camera, right? Right? So they should know they're being recorded, right? And if you look at everybody in the background, you can kind of tell that they kind of bring people around them as if somehow, some way that I'm going to touch them during the daytime. It's going to be at nighttime and you won't see me coming. So have no fear. Nobody will be able to stop me. It is what it is. Right? So you might as well act and move, right? Because you can't stop me regardless. So this is the one that you keep seeing that every time I move up my house. Remember that white Acura? The guy that was sitting there when I left my house? It's related to this person right here, which is also related to the black Nissan Altima that you see as well. And so I'm glad I didn't put one video up. I have her and she's in some light blue clothing as I'm sitting in my car, and she's in cooperation with the with the Acura right here. So a lot of times they coordinate together. And just look, you only see people around me who are within 1 or 2 houses, guys. I don't know if you caught the pattern, but they only put people, right? Every time I open up my door, it's only people who are within 3 houses, meaning that they're either right door next to me, or they're 1 house down from my immediate neighbor, 1 house down from my immediate neighbor. Okay, so if you notice the trends, right, without a shadow of a doubt, it would be undisputed for you to think that they could not communicate within the 4 of them, right? With the evidence that I have, recordings, you cannot dispute. They're trying to make my ears ring. You can't dispute without a shadow of doubt that it's simple as fuck for 4 women who's been living in the neighborhood for 10 years to talk about one guy. You don't think that goes on? Right? And again, guys, I tell you, it's not your job to come up with the why. It's just your job to prove that it's happening. Right? You don't have to worry about coming up with an investigation as to why. All you really need to do is present the problem. And sometimes it can be, see, I don't want to do a restraining order, right? That's too easy. I don't want to do a peace protection. Those are all things that I could have been done. I could have got a peace protection on both of my neighbors. It's free to do. It costs no money. It takes all a bit of effort for me to go down to Baltimore court and just petition for a restraining order, petition for a peace order between my neighbors. That's it. Doesn't take any effort, okay? I want money, okay? I want them to be in a lawsuit. I want them to be in a court setting where they have to defend their stupid actions, which I know they can't, okay? That's what I want. I want money. They don't have any to begin with, so I know that whatever money I take from them is going to hurt them, you understand? Which is my intent. So again, you can tell, guys, like I told you, like I was only down here. Now, again, if you can hear me because I have my mask on, which means I'm dressed to go to work. So again, they assumed that I was getting ready to go to work. And this is who you saw as we enter 620, them having out here, right? So again, this is what I'm telling you. Every time that and like, be real with you guys. You can look at my video. Every time that I'm going outside or I look outside, it's because I'm actually about to go somewhere, which is when they're around. Another trend. And for those who are saying like, well, How can they hear you? Well, these houses are connected, if you couldn't tell. So if there's someone next door and they hear somebody next door, which is a single person, only one person in the house, walking downstairs, what are you talking about? It's easy. You can hear me go up and downstairs, right? These houses are connected. These are not single family houses. So you can hear when people close their front door. You can hear when people go up and downstairs. You can hear when people take showers sometimes. So those are guidelines to where you could use if you live in an apartment or a townhome, right, to construct that people are conspiring against you. You can say, well, how do they know? They can hear me walking downstairs. They can hear me open up my front door. Okay? They can hear my car alarm, etc., etc. Right? Make it on a two-dimensional level. Make it as plain as possible. Right? So I told you 3 hours. We're 7 minutes in and I already had one dummy pull up. Like I said, I can make all of them pull up by just standing here. And then I can leave when I want to leave. And all of them will be in the house, which is what I do often. So, again, I just wanted to kind of show you guys, again, like, as soon as I look out the window, right, look at this. As soon as I look out the window, look at them next door, right? Look at them next door. I was waiting on this. This nigga got the same blue jacket on from before. Now, they shouldn't know anything about me. They should know I'm recording out the window. You see they're looking over here, right? How did they know I have an awning over mine, right? You see this awning. They should know shit about shit. They shouldn't know where I'm at, where I'm going. How do they know I'm not on FaceTime? How do they know I haven't just moved over here? Right? I could have just moved over here showing my house to somebody I'm on the phone with. Right? You see how this person's on the phone here. And I don't think this person even lives here. Person doesn't live here. They want me to think that they're calling the police. I think they're just having a conversation. They can't call the police on me. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really worried about that. They should even know I'm standing here, right? So these are the questions, right? Because I've been here for 8 minutes. So, again, you shouldn't be able to even know that I'm even here, right? So this is a good look so we can see who's driving these two cars. See another red car pulls up, right? Right? I can't make it up. I told you they always have a car when they're outside. And we just saw 2 examples of that. You see how she's pointing to the, is she pointing or is she scratching her head? Looks like she's pointing at me with her elbow. Right? None of these bitches even live here. They not even live here. Okay, they don't even live here. All right, I'm gonna stand here and record you because I ain't going nowhere for the next 3 hours.